true believers, a new wave of Marvel Now creators have been announced with their new Marvel Now titles. And you know I'm going to give you the skinny because, well, frankly, that is just my job description. So here we go. From the team that brought you Wolverine Origins, on the title teased as Lightning, soon to be known as Thunderbolts, writer Daniel Way of Deadpool and artist Steve Dillon of Punisher Max. Scribing Survive, or as you will soon know it, Avengers Arena, writer Dennis Hopeless of X-Men Season 1 and Legion of Monsters, and artist Kev Walker of Thunderbolts. Whippin' Up Wanted, soon to be known as Cable and the X-Force, again writer Dennis Hopeless and artist Salvador LaRocca of Invincible Iron Man. And Killer's Ultimate Comics, The Ultimates writer Sam Humphries and artist Ron Garney of Ultimate Captain America and Wolverine will be picking up the Uncanny X-Force title in January. And of course, Marvel Now all hits on October 10th with Uncanny Avengers launch parties at comic stores across the US. Right before New York Comic Con, October 11th through the 14th, and I will be there, so let's chill out. So, what do you guys all think about this big news about titles and creative teams? Tell me in the comment section down below. And you can get even more of the latest Marvel Now news by visiting marvel.com/marvelnow. And now it is time for Fantastic Five. We have all heard that Red Skull is going to be thwarting the Uncanny Avengers in October with the launch of Marvel Now, but as we know, all talent can be temperamental, especially when you've been around since World War II. So here are the Red Skull's top 5 things you'll hear the Red Skull talking about behind the scenes. Number 5. Oh, I get it. Captain America's so handsome with his blonde hair and his skin on his face. Whatever. Number 4. Does anyone know the password to my AOL account? I think I've been fished. Number 3. I have Biba fever. Biba fever. Biba fever. Number 2. Oh, no thank you. I just can't do lactose. And coming in at number 1. Look at me, I'm blushing. No, I'm just kidding. I have a red face. And now it is time for the watch list, where I give you my top picks for books hitting comic stores and the Marvel Comics app this Wednesday, September 19th. First up, there are all kinds of cool things happening in the Ultimate Universe. And this is a great time to jump on board with Ultimate Comics, The Ultimates, number 15, part 3 of Divided We Fall by Sam Humphries with art by Billy Tan. It's an election day massacre on the borders of California as a country divided falls apart. Can a single election unite the states? You don't have to wait until November to find out. And in an Ultimate Spider-Man doubleheader, be sure to check out the dramatic conclusion of Spider-Man with issue 5 of 5 by Brian Michael Bendis and Sarah Pichelli, as well as Ultimate Comics Spider-Man number 15 by Brian Michael Bendis with art by David Marquez. Miles Morales has Peter Parker's old web shooters, but is he ready for a run-in with Earth's mightiest? And what does Sacagawea have to do with it? And finally, X Factor number 244 by Peter David with art by Leonard Kirk. As Lorna's mind deteriorates after abuse by Mastermind, and the AVX war rages on, the team is strained and exhausted. Banshee, with the help of Layla, will summon another certain Banshee, but will they make music together? Or will it be more strident than a chorus of Snookies? And now it is time for What If, where we ask ourselves that eternal question. What if? Ultimate Spider-Man Miles Morales has been spending some quality time with Amazing Spider-Man Peter Parker in Spider-Man. But what amazing villains would you like to see enter Miles' universe and why? Would you like him to match Morbius or outsmart Doc Ock? Tell me what you think in the comments section below. And special thanks to YouTube commenter Metal Gamer 2, who answered last week's question about Thanos versus Silver Surfer, saying, Thanos has defeated Galactus and every other cosmic entity even more powerful than Galactus. Even without the Infinity Gauntlet, I'm certain he's enough to beat Silver Surfer. Do you guys have burning Marvel questions? Show me your tweets, send me your questions, comments, and Iron Man ironies on Twitter at Lorraine Cink, and you might just get some love on the show. And don't forget to play this week's hashtag game with me by hashtagging Iron Man ironies, hashtag The Watcher. And special thanks to @CaptainEats for playing last week's Wolverine Worries Twitter game with me, saying, you must be this tall to ride signs. Wolverine Worries. See you next week, true believers. I am Lorraine Cink for Marvel, your universe.
And if you're not watching The Watcher, then you best have an excuse. 'Cause The Watcher, yeah, it's always watching you. Jimmy Woo, Giant Man, and the Frost.
Marvel, your universe.